New York.
For live reaction, we go to Yair Cohen, social media lawyer and author of the book, The Net is Closing, Birth of the E-Police. Now, can Facebook's task force against 2020 election meddling really be objective?
Facebook or Twitter, it can hardly be expected to be objective. I think if you take Twitter by way of example, but it similarly applies to Facebook. They only have a handful of moderators, of content moderators, and really instead of those moderators engaging in protecting real users of the service from harassment, from abuse, from horrible things that we are seeing on the platforms, they're going to start rating politicians for being or being not politically correct. I think it's ridiculous.
Now, Twitter says they will hide what it calls harmful tweets by politicians. Aren't they sort of trying to play both sides there by leaving it up but also covering it up?
No, I think this is a highly arrogant attitude by the social media side. Who wants to decide what words are or are not going to be shown to the voting public? Remember, the worrying thing is that this rule is only going to be applied to politicians. Now, wouldn't it not be better to let the public decide who they wish to vote for? Why do we need a set of self-appointed non-elected bunch of people from Twitter to decide what politicians can or cannot say? I think it would be a much better idea to let the public decide whether they like or dislike what the politician is saying.
So do you think that these social media giants are actually leaving room for themselves to possibly in the future ban political views that they don't necessarily agree with?
It is a real risk, and they are already doing this, because what Twitter is saying now is we are going to effectively put a mark on certain politicians. We are going to decide what is acceptable, what is not acceptable. We're going to start branding politicians' words. I think the whole idea that some social media companies are going to make the decision for us, the public, what is acceptable, socially acceptable, what is not socially acceptable, is very dangerous.
Social media lawyer Yair Cohen, thank you for your time and your comments today.